Okay, Dagger, here's the setup. I I got a crater collar on the ground, and I got a space shuttle in orbit. I synced once the orbits on each client, as you can see, 2038.7, 249, 733. And we got the same here. That looks good. I've time sync once because MechJeb, when it puts the shuttle in orbit, it time warps until it gets to its altitude, which is 250. Anyways, so there's a base there. That position looks good. And there's the... Okay. So, let's compare it to this other client. There's the base. There it is. So, they both compare good. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to time warp. I'm going to time warp the shuttle. Let's see what happens. Alright. Let's go around. Here we go. Time warp 100. We'll get to that base. We'll go around once. Alright. Okay, so that's our position right there. Between the two bases. Alright. $23,600, $250. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Time warping now. Where are we at? We are between the two bases. And 237, altitude 250, 43. What we got over here? 237, 250, 436. 237, 2037, 2037. That looks good to me, man. Now, next test. I'm going to put the other one in orbit because the other one's landed on the ground. So, I'm going to revert, put another rocket in orbit, and see what happens. Okay, so here we are. I got one. I put a Kerbal X in orbit. Alright, and so, here we go. Let's see what happens. We're gonna sync. Where's my mouse? Alright, here we go. Alright. We have side by side. Damn, that's pretty damn good. Alright. 239, 249, 235, 250. And on here, 239, 240. Dude. Alright, position relative to Earth. 1, 2, 3 bases. One, two, three bases, man. That looks right to me. That looks good to me, Dagger. So yeah, I don't see any issues there. Okay, so my next test, I'm going to land two side by side on the moon. On a side note, Dagger, I made a modification to the Kerbal X rocket, and I named it Kerbal X2. I wanted to do 2.2, but it wouldn't let me. I mean, it kept saying, anyways. So it's Kerbal X2, but if you go to here and you look for your craft, it names it this, that underscore. Which, see what I'm saying? Okay, so that's not a problem. I mean, whatever. And you upload it for the other, for somebody else. Come on, get off of there. Okay, so you come over here to this client. All right. And it comes up as that. And not that. So I don't know if that's going to cause a problem somewhere. Anyways, Alright, so I'm going to get these two in orbit and land them side by side. Okay, so we're going. We're on our way. Come on, target. Okay, both ships got each other targeted. Alright, so let's see. One thing I wanted to show you. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Lost the ship. Where'd the ship go? There he is. He's up there. Notice, okay, that one says X-22. And if I go to this one, which should be below me, there we go. Notice that. No more underscore. It is now a, when I originally named the save file for this, I named it 2.2. It asked me if I wanted to overwrite because it already existed, which it did not. So I did not name it that. I just went with 2.2 instead of 2.2, but it did it anyways. So there's a bug there. Anyways, on my way to the moon. Okay, so I'm back. We got a little weirdness going on here. I'm not sure what this is all about. I haven't synced yet on this client. Alright, so I'm only going to be showing one. There's an unknown object right next to me. So it's saying, I guess it's saying it's an asteroid. But then I got this message over here. Alright, and it also has an object next to it. So it may be legit, I don't know. I have a feeling though it's the other ship. But so we're gonna go ahead and sync and see what happens. Alright, we're synced. There's that unknown object. Saying this thing is controlled by Racer X. I'm wondering if it has to do with that naming bug that I showed you earlier. But okay, so let's just go with it. I take that back. Let's not go with that. Because here's the thing. It's saying I'm spectating. Which, don't know why it did that. I have a feeling it has to do with that naming thing. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to go to the tracking station. And which one is this one? This vessel is X-22. Aha. Not listed. I have a feeling that's going to cause a problem there, Dagger. So there's one bug. So we're back. I reverted. And I named that one 2.4 and saved it. And named this one 2.3 and saved it. And now we're going to launch again and try it again. And we just had some weird shit happen. When I went to the launch pad with X-24, look at that. Spawned an asteroid right at the rocket and blew it up. I got the other one on the pad too. So, let's see. Let's revert. Let's try it again. There's that asteroid again. Not sure what the fuck's going on with that. So let me pause it one more time. I'm gonna go back out completely and come back in. Went back out, came back in. And yeah, that asteroid thing is doing some weird shit. Okay, so I'm gonna revert both clients. There it went. Alright. So let's do this. I'm gonna revert both clients, come back out fresh. Alright, so I went back in the vehicle assembly building, renamed both craft X25 and X26. 25 is already on the pad, 26 is loading. Let's see what happens. Okay, it looks good. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Sync there. Sync there. Let's go ahead and launch these bad boys. Launching. Wait a second or two. Let it get out of the safety bubble. Alright, there she goes. I hear her up there. Go ahead and target her. Alright, X26 targeted. We're going to go ahead and launch. And come back when I'm in orbit. And I spoke too soon. No sooner I got this one off the pad, we got this. So, let me pause it real quick. So, here's the log at the very bottom. It doesn't look like it's anything to do with LMP. Looks like it has to do with steam.
My sweet boy is so cute.
That's all I see. Go up here. Access violation, mono. Okay, so there's that. So here's what I'm going to do. Close this. I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to delete the universe and start again. Here's the server. I got everything but the config. I left the config alone. Directories are generated. And I'll go ahead and connect. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. New universe. Deleted the other spacecraft save files, and I stuck with what is this? This is Kerbal X26. Over there is 25. So far, so good. We're gonna go ahead and launch this one first. While that one's launching, I'm gonna come over here and get ready to target this one. There she is right there. Go ahead and target that. Alright, she's got enough of a head start. I'll go ahead and launch this one. Hopefully I don't hit any of those little SRBs coming off that rocket. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to come back over here, target this one. And not the debris. I don't want the debris. There we go. Okay, targeted. X25, X26. Let's hope I don't run into any SRBs on the way. I heard something blow up. What happened? What happened? Oh hell. Alright, so far so good. Looks good. Alright, so I guess I will see you in orbit. Okay, we are in orbit. Both of them look the same. There's a base there, there. Same on that one. Now we're going to sync. Go ahead and close all this so it ain't in the way. Syncing. Alright. So, what do we got? Base, base, base. Alright. Looks good to me. I do believe that's it. We're going to go ahead and try docking. I'll be back in a minute. Well, Dagger, I just figured out that I ain't got RCS, so I can't dock. But I did rendezvous. It's close enough. 87 meters. Um, Comparing the map. Looks good. We're right on top of each other, obviously. This one, it's the same thing visually. 82 on that one. Let's go to this one. 87 on that one. 87.4. And 82. So, I mean, it's pretty fucking close. Alright. So, let's see. What else was there? Oh, yeah. This is doing a little kind of weird shit, but, I mean, we're right on top of each other. I guess that's why it's freaking out a little bit, but it's pretty damn close. So, next step is landing on the moon. Okay, so as I'm transferring to the moon, I can see the other client and what he's doing. It's a little glitchy, but it's working. Let me get rid of this here. Alright, so let's see. No sync there. No sync there, so we're in sync. Let's see. Orbit looks good there at the moon. Let's go on this one. Orbit looks good there. Looks identical. Alright. Alright, so we'll be back in a second. Alright, so I got one coming in for a landing. Other client's got him targeted. Everything's synced. Looks good. Let's see. Altitude 7,000 roughly. And yeah, 7,000. So that looks good. Be back in a sec. Alright, so here we go, Dagger. Coming in. Yeah, my thing fell over. But yeah. Back in a second. Here we go, Dagger. It's coming into visual range. Let's see what it does. Oh, come on, I'm losing it. Here we come, Dagger. Are we down? Are we down? And it's tipping on this one. Okay, it tipped over just like the other one. There it is. That's pretty damn good. I don't give a damn. That's pretty damn good. Right on the money. We can live with that. So yeah, I would call that a success. Time warp worked, as far as I can tell. And positioning and everything looked pretty damn accurate to me. The only problem was the bug I found for naming vessels. And let me pause it and we'll recreate it real fast. Okay, so to rehash, we're gonna call this Kerbal X 2.5. The point is what screws it up. Alright, I'm gonna tell it to save. It's gonna say overwrite, but it didn't. So anyways, yeah. Okay, so it didn't say overwrite. But anyways, so we're gonna name it 2.5. Then we're going to share it. And 2.5. Right there. upload it. Craft uploaded. We'll come over here. We'll revert this one. And we'll get the craft. X25. See, it didn't do it that time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyways, mission accomplished.